Hey guys, my name is Nick Faruqi. I'm with the Extreme Training Academy, Ballistic Fighting Methods, and of course, StreetSafe101.com. In this video, I want to be able to define and help you get an understanding of this term that everybody uses, close quarter combat or close quarter tactics. It's a term that we use not only in martial arts, but also in the tactical community, in the firearms community, and not everybody understands what that actually means. So in this video, I want to be able to define it and give you guys something to think about. So the first thing we should do is define this term close quarters, okay? Now close quarters varies depending on what kind of combative situation it is. If you're talking firearms, close quarter is anywhere from 21 to 25 feet, meaning from me to my target. If you're dealing with batons, it's usually 6 to 8 feet from me to my target. If you're dealing with edged weapons, it's usually 4 to 6 feet from me to my target. And if you're dealing with unarmed hand-to-hand combat, it's usually within 2 feet. And a good way to be able to gauge that distance is if you just think about how far your punch reaches out and it's anything inside of that. Or another way to look at it is this. If you take the tip of your elbow and place it on your rib cage, put your hand in front of you as if you are shaking someone's hand. From the tip of the finger to the tip of the elbow, anything inside this place is considered close quarter. Now, it's a little bit easier, I suppose, with a firearm or with an edged weapon or with a baton because you have the spatial environment to be able to move around and to play this chess match or run or whatever you're doing. But when you're talking about hand-to-hand, it becomes a 50-50 range, meaning there's mutual destruction, okay? Whatever I want to do to that person, they have the same opportunity to do it to me. So the goal with close quarter is to establish that point of dominance right away. Enter with a particular tactic and particular attributes to be able to systematically shut this person down. Whether I do that through stability, through mobility, through movement, through pain compliance, there's all kinds of different ways to systematically shut somebody down. You have to train that. Well, why doesn't anybody train in close quarter hand-to-hand? Or maybe they train, but it's kind of a poor or beginner way of doing it. Well, the answer is simple. Everybody gets hit. You have to have a particular framework. You have to have a particular method and means to be able to develop the attributes, to be able to discover the techniques and the methods that are involved with close quarter. It's a very vast range for being so close in. So I developed this particular framework to help people develop these things and really discover what close quarter combat is all about. So I can't really show and teach over a video what close quarter really looks like, but there's a lot of training methods and drills that we have to combine. There's a lot of things that you have to have some guidance through, just as my instructors, Professor Roy Harris and Paul Vunak and all these people have shown me as well, to be able to spar without hurting my training partner, because if I start really going after them, people get hurt. I'm losing training partners on a daily basis that way. So having a good framework, having a good method is extremely important. I'd like to share this method. If you guys are ever in the Chicagoland area, feel free to contact me and come on down to my studio. I'm also traveling, giving seminars. A lot of the seminars people are asking for is to see what my close quarter methods were developed from. So I've been giving some seminars on my tactics and how to train these things, and giving this as a gift to people to really train and develop something that a lot of people just have not had the opportunity to do. In the meanwhile, I'm Nick Faruqi from the Extreme Training Academy. Hopefully we get a chance to see you guys soon. I'll see you on the next one.